Welcome back to K2 Paranormal. I'm Jackson. Now I'm probably about 100 kilometres north of Geraldton. I've come to this place here, which is Lynton Convict Depot. Now I did actually do a video here a few months ago. If you guys missed that video, I'll chuck the link in the description below so you guys can have a look at the history of this place. But tonight, like once the sun goes down, we're going to go and investigate a few of these buildings here. There has been a little bit of murder, there has been a bit of death. It is quite old, as you can tell by the date on this sign. So I'm pretty excited, and I hope you guys are too. So I'm going to take you for a walk around now during the day so we can have a look at the buildings, and then we'll get into it and we'll do some investigating and see if we can get any spirits that are still here, still lingering today. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, so this is the last little building that we come to. It's sort of tucked away from the rest of the depot, but this is the magistrate quarters here. So this used to be Sanford's. When Lynton first opened up, Sanford came over here. He was the superintendent, and then that was passed on to William Burgess. But if we just have a little bit of a look, we can go inside. So, not a bad view from this window either, is it? That's pretty cool. There you go. If you want to see what Australia is like, you couldn't get a more Australian than that. Alright, so I've got about probably 40 minutes before the sun goes down. I'm going to start getting some gear out and we'll get set up. Alright, so we finally made it back to Lynton. I've been meaning to come back here for so long and do another video. It's taken ages, like probably nearly 2 years, I reckon. There's a bit of a well there. It's actually quite a long way down. I've never noticed that well before. Alright, so this first building here that we're looking at, this is the barracks. So this is where all the guards and everything would have been in here. They had hammocks drawn across two halves of it, so they would have had two sides, and there was about 90 people, I think, that were just strung up in hammocks in this area. And it's quite nice that they've done this one up as well. I wish they'd have done a few of the other buildings up as well, but they do have some information boards here. There's a couple of tables, but I will actually do. It's a little bit hard to read. It's basically just some information about the history on this place. As I said before at the start, like I have been here before. If you want to know about the history of it, you can jump in and check out the link to the other video that I did earlier on a few years ago. Alright, so this is why I want to check out stuff during the day, because if you rock up somewhere at night, there's a good chance you're not going to see a hole or a rock or just, you know, anything like that. It's quite a nice view from up here. Alright, so this building that I'm going to behind me, that there, these are the ruins of the old jail with the cells and stuff. Now, it's from my understanding, I got told that the size of the cells here, so the size of these cells was so small that they didn't want the prisoners to be able to lay down in. That's how small these cells are. We'll jump in. So I put my arm against, my back against the wall. I can nearly touch the other side. This is probably about 1.2 meters. You can see all the names on the walls. Check that out. See it all? Some go back quite far too. I've seen the 70s, 60s, 1930, 3rd of the 7th, 38, there you go. 1940, January. I'll spin it around, you can have a look. Alright, so this little bit of a room we can see just here. This is what's left of the old hospital. There was a man named Joseph Horrocks who was the acting medical officer at the time. Horrocks is also where there's a town not far from here, Horrocks. That's where Horrocks gets its name from. But as you can sort of see, there's not much left. There's a little bit of a wall here and a bit of a wall there. I'm not sure if I'm going to get anything at the hospital. I will try. So generally, there's only a couple of spots that I'm going to sort of investigate. Is the hospital, the barracks, the prison, and then we're going to go for a walk up onto the other side to the magistrate quarters. So this is the magistrate quarters. I'm going to do this one first and then we'll go around to those other buildings just because this building's out of the way, so I thought if I could just get this one done first. The sun is just setting as well. It's still a little bit light out, but not a lot. I do have my REM pod just here, so I'm going to try to activate that. Is there anyone here that would like to talk to me? My name's Jackson. I've just come to communicate with you. If you could come close to this red light just here and touch it, it'll light up. It's just a toy. If you could come and touch it though, it would be pretty cool. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate? What is that? Someone was out here. No. Is there anyone that would like to talk, or could you move the door or something for me? Alright. This is the barracks. So I've already just gone in and set up a REM pod and some cat motion balls. I have my K2 here, so I'm going to switch that on. And we're going to go in. And wow, look at that. That's incredible. This, I have to say, out of all the areas at Lynton, this, there we go, it's a bit brighter. Look at that. Is anyone here that would like to communicate with me? Can you come and touch one of these lights that I've got laying around? Or can you make a noise for me? My name's Jackson. That's weird. Either this is malfunctioning, which I don't think so, or we've got a phenomenal amount of energy. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with me? My name's Jackson. So there was a man named Michael Redden. He was 44 years old. He was shot by a corporal here. There is a little cemetery just back up on the other side where the magistrate's office was. It's just a little bit further past there. Is anyone here that would like to communicate with me? Can you make a noise or do something so I know that you're here? Alright, last little attempt here. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with me? Can you come and use one of these devices that I've got here? They just light up. It's just a toy. If you can make any one of these light up, that'd be pretty cool. I'll know that you're here. Please? What about if I just walk around a bit? Is there a Michael Redden here? Michael? So there were a few people that actually just died here. There were a number of kids, about 4 kids. There were a couple of adults as well. That was mainly due to just illness, like not eating fruit and vegetables. Oh, there we go. Motion ball. Oh, that's sick. Thank you if that was you. Is there any other ones that you'd like to touch? You can do that. Thank you for doing that one. That was cool. Oh, and again. That's so cool. Because I haven't had the motion balls go off for ages. Is that you, Michael? I'll just go switch this off. Alright. Well, thanks, Michael, if that was you. But I'm going to have to go now. Thought I would have actually got a little bit more than what I have. You can see the REM pod just there anyway. Look, this is all part of doing paranormal stuff. Some nights you get something, some nights you get absolutely nothing at all. It's luck of the draw. It is so dark though. Like within 20 minutes it got super dark real quick. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit more here. Then we'll go over to the jail and then we'll go over to the hospital and we'll just sort of see what we can get. But it's very I'm a long way from anywhere and it is super dark, so alrighty, off to the jail and then the hospital. So that's the barracks there. You can just see the tail end of it. And that's what I was saying earlier on, like you got to take a walk around and have a look at stuff because, you know, you could trip over anything and smash your head or, you know, I'm a long way from anywhere. Well, town, anything. Alright. I did come here earlier and I put a trail cam and we'll see this in 1 second. So there we are. There's my trail cam, and that's where we're going. So let's go up through here, through all this rockiness. Oh yeah, not spooky at all though. I wonder if I should try do one in there. I don't suppose it really matters, does it? I mean, alright, I just put that down, and already, because I thought maybe in the cells it might get some activity, so that's already going off its head. See, and that's weird because like just before, like absolutely nothing, and now it's getting something. So it's not the equipment. Like, see if we can get any residual energy or anything. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with me? I can still hear the REM pod. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate? Is there anyone able to speak or move something? Make a noise for me? I'm trying here. See, oh no, that's right. See if there's anything in here. Is there anyone in this room? Just check the REM pod. Oh no, see now that's stopped. Nothing on this either. Was that somebody just here a second ago? Were you in this cell? If that was you, can you make that light up again? Turn that off. It's weird, eh? Alrighty, little bit of EMF and stuff in here. I was going to try Spirit Box again, but I think we're too far away from civilization to actually... I cannot see where I'm going, man, at all. Alright, next one we're going to go to the hospital and do like a little bit of a thing there and then wrap it up, because it is dark. I'm about an hour and a half from home and I'm hungry and I want to go home. Alright, so this is the bit of the hospital here. I really don't know what room was where and whatever. There's not much. Oh, there's a cat ball. So I put there's two cat balls on that side. I'll put one up here. The REM pod's there. K2 and the K2 meter. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm getting little flickers on that. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate? Oh, look at that. Let's go back. Alright. Was there anyone that died in this hospital? Can you come and light up one of these toys here? The lights? Can you come and touch one of those lights? Oh, that breeze is nice. It's just been so humid and hot today. K2's going off. Oh, it's getting red. There. Is there anyone still hanging around the hospital here? you can just sort of make out. There's the jail there. Oh, that's far out. Look at that, man. Is there anyone else here that would like to communicate? That's still going off. Can you come and touch one of these motion balls, please? If you're here, if you can hear me. Oh, and then stop. Look at that. Oh no, it's back up. So just to give you guys an idea of where I actually am, just north of Geraldton there's a little town called Northampton. Now if you go left at Northampton and continue that road right up until the coast of Western Australia is right here. Oh, I thought I just heard something. So it's taken, I'm in about an hour and a half, so I'm north and then I'm in towards the coast. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to shut that off because that's just going to keep going. Really too sure. I can go up there to show you guys the cemetery. I don't have to do an investigation there. It's really does not matter. And that stopped just as I was about to. Yeah. So something is definitely here. That's yeah, there you go. Alright, I'm gonna try and do a spirit talker, but I have no reception. I am so far from town. If I can get spirit talker going, I'll just chuck a screenshot up like I've sort of been doing. Other than that, I'm gonna do a spirit box here, and then maybe I'll just show you guys the cemetery, and then that'll be it. We're gonna wrap this up. I don't think I'm gonna get anything through this. This is yeah. Oh, that's just beeping again though. Alrighty, I'll go and show you guys the cemetery for Lynton Convict Depot. There is not many graves there. And then that will pretty much be doing us for tonight. Because I'm starting to get a not nice feeling. Like I'm actually being... Whoa. There you go. As soon as I said that, not nice feeling, I felt like somebody's creeping up on me. Whoa. Oh, where'd that go there? Wow, okay. Alright, so this is the graveyard or the cemetery at Lynton Convict Depot here. Now, there's a little bit of information here. It's basically just sort of saying that this bit of the land was set aside for the graveyard and a church, but the church was never actually erected. That was due to the short lifespan of Lynton. But there's not many here. I'd say there'd be a few unmarked. There should be 2, 4, 6, so there should be about 6 or 7. There's only 3 here. I have put the REM pods and stuff here, so I'm not going to spend too much time. I thought I'd just chuck this in so you guys can see the cemetery here, and it's so spooky, man. All these trees and the wind coming through it. Is there anyone here that would like to say hello to me or communicate? Would you like to communicate? You can touch one of these lights here, they'll light up. If oh, what was that? That was a really weird noise, man. There's voices there. I can hear them. There. Sounds like they're walking too. Alright. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate before I go? So, little bit on the K2. You can sort of see what that's doing anyway. I'll switch that off. We don't need that anymore. Anyone here that would like to talk? You can use one of those little toys. They will help you, they will let me know that you're here. No? Alright. I'll try the spirit talker here. I don't have any reception, but I'll give it a go. See what I get. Alrighty, and that's pretty much, that's going to wrap it up for tonight for Lynton. That's the cemetery. That's the end of tonight. I was just about to pack up, and then it started. It always happens like that though, every time. Thank you if that's you. I appreciate it. Can you touch that a little bit more though? Can you hold on to it? Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. That's been okay through the night. I thought it might have been a low battery or something, but it is what it is. And it is 8:30, which means I have to go. Alright, well thank you for trying to communicate with me. Oh, I feel like someone was behind me then.